Hey everybody, I'm Terry Salat, and this is On With The Show. Today I have Stephen Coleman, my good friend here. Stephen's a big avid supporter of music in the Chicagoland area music scene. You can pretty much catch Stephen out at, I don't know, I've ran into you, I don't know.
Everywhere, MT Barrels, Reggie's, Penny Road Pub, Brower House.
Yeah, so I've ran into Stephen in a lot of places. Stephen and I talked the other day. He was like, hey, I'm doing this thing for the homeless. I'm raising awareness. I'm trying to raise some money. This is going to be out at Reggie's. I was like, cool, man, we'll check it out. We'll come out, and here we are. I'm going to give Stephen an opportunity to tell you about this event and how to support it, how to contribute to it, and in the future, we were just talking before the camera was rolling about possible future dates, future venues, and for this awareness. At that point, bands that are out there watching, stuff like that, if you're interested, talk to Stephen. I know I'll be interested for sure.
Absolutely.
And we will do that. So Stephen, tell us about the event, please.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out to Reggie's here. This event is the first annual Rock for the Homeless show. We have 6 bands today. We have a full buffet. All proceeds go to the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless, located 70 East 70 East Lake Street. The Coalition for the Homeless encompasses 14 or 15 programs. Ex-felons, military veterans. We deal with a lot of people who are down on their luck. And I got involved because I did some penitentiary time, and people helped me when I came out. So with my music background, I started playing in bands in 1979, and got old and fat, and I decided to start booking bands. We're here at Reggie's right now. We're in the main room, as you can see the backdrop. This venue here is probably one of the better venues in Chicago, if anybody who's been here. We have a rooftop bar, we have a record store, 70,000 records plus. We have a small room where the benefit is being held today. Great food, 40-cent wing night on Tuesday with Mr. Blotto. You can't beat it. So that's just a couple of things that we do. I like to take a shout out to all the local musicians, and this is something that's very important. And you know this, Terry, as a singer. We need to support each other. The bands need to support other bands, okay?
That's true.
This is how we create a scene, okay? It's not about any individual band. It's about the scene, because this is something that Paul Stanley told me a long time ago. The music is bigger than all of us. So that's very important.
It is true. It's true. And like I said, you're an avid supporter. I mentioned that in the beginning. And there's a lot of avid supporters out there. And I can tell you, just at our gigs that we do at the HD at Harley Davidson and Villa Park, at least more than half the people there are either in bands or related to somebody in bands. And in the northwest suburbs and in Chicago, this area here is probably one of the biggest areas in the country, I think, with live music.
Without a doubt.
And there's so much talent in this area that people just don't realize. And I mean, Reggie's does national acts and everything like that, but they do have the small room, which we will be getting some video shots and some video footage of some bands in there later on to give people an idea of the venue. Obviously, this one's closed right now.
Right.
We're not gonna push that, but no. And Ian was just here not too long ago, my camera guy. So he could tell us, this is a great room back here. He loved it. He was thrilled.
Right.
This is my first time at Reggie's, so I'm kind of enthralled about it. And, the experience of being here, and I'll be back, definitely. And I definitely, want you to tell us more about where we can donate, where we can, how can we support the cause? Is there a website, Facebook page?
Yes, there is. You could go on the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless website, and there's a link there where you can donate. Also, you could donate at St. Leonard's Ministries. You could. There's a link there where you can donate cash. If you have any clothing that you're tired of looking at, please feel free to donate it. Chicago Coalition for the Homeless, St. Leonard's Ministries. These are ex-felons who came out of prison, who are now housed. They need clothes to do job interviews.
Right.
You know, we give them a hand up. I mean, that is crucial.
Dress pants, suits,
Dress pants,
ties.
suits, ties. Ties are huge.
Okay.
You know, so we want these people to go on these interviews with confidence that they're going to get a job. Not everybody's going to hire an ex-felon, but for every no that you get, you're closer to a yes.
It's true.
And we want these people to feel like they are a part of our society, because whether you like them or not, at the end of the day, 75% of felons, they're getting out of prison. So why not educate them? Why not give them some self-esteem so they can take care of themselves and they're not going back to a life of crime?
Give them an honest living.
And make an honest living. And this is what it's all about. And another thing, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel real, real good. So remember, stleonardsministries.com, the Chicago Coalition for the Homeless.com. And don't forget, we rock at Reggie's. Make no mistake, we rock.
Well, and the other thing I want to bring up too is you mentioned veterans as well.
Right.
That's a spot near and dear to me. Being a veteran myself, you're a veteran.
I'm a veteran also.
We've
yes.
talked, yes, and just the amount of homeless veterans coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq. These guys have nowhere to go, nothing. There's nothing out there for them.
Right.
So that's something else I want to talk to you about maybe doing something for veterans too.
Well, that is my next project, as a matter of fact. I'm going to do a veterans concert. I'm going to have 10 bands.
I'm in.
And we're going to do it in the big room at Reggie's.
I'm definitely in. No, not because of the big room, but
right.
I'm in. It's a veteran.
The Veterans Administration is under siege right now. Funding is being cut across the board.
Has
and it's
been
not
since
fair.
2003.
That's right. And it's not fair. It's not fair. These kids, some of them 18, 19, 20 years old, go traipsing 10,000 miles away, putting their life on the line, and then they come back to nothing. The administration.
And even the vets that are here.
Right.
Even the vets that have been back for years have that problem. Because as I just found out, if you make over a certain income, okay, even if you have a serious problem, it don't matter anymore. And that happened in 2003, and not a single president yet. You need to fix this because the vets need this. You talk a big talk about making it happen for vets. Let's do this, Mr.
Right.
Trump.
Well, if you give housing to a vet, you have an untapped resource of knowledge. These are specially trained individuals, and Terry, you know as well as I do.
Oh, yeah.
Being veterans, we were trained properly.
Yeah.
So that could be spread to people who need to know different things. So we need to house them. We need to clothe them. We need to feed them. Basic stuff so they don't have to worry about that. And then now they can work on the psychosis that they endured overseas. Some of them were over there 18 months. That's a long time to be under siege. And that would mess with anybody's psyche. I don't care how tough you think you are.
World's biggest kitty litter box. It can't be fun. I've been there myself, trust me.
I've been there. I spent 11 months in Kuwait. So I know firsthand the horrors of war. So I just want everybody to think, look, we are our brother's keeper. It benefits everybody in the long run.
Yes.
So that's very important.
One hand helping the other, and that's honestly what the show is actually about. We are trying to promote music, promote events, promote the bands, the venues. We want everybody to come together because divided, there is nowhere that anybody can go. But when we're united, just take it to the top, baby.
Right. I mean, the sky's unlimited. Like I said, it's an untapped resource. Every individual has value, okay? And if we could spread that gift, each of us have individual gifts. We need to spread it to other people so they can help other people, and so on and so on and so on. So I use my platform in music, and especially in particular, local bands who I support. I want to use that knowledge and that drive that I have to get out in the world and let's help some people.
Yes. All right, well, that sounds good. Do we have any other events coming up in the near future that you want to mention besides, anything date-wise?
Well, basically here at Reggie's, October 1st, we've got Manila Road and Slaughter Extroyus. Unbelievable band. Unbelievable. October 14th, and I'll take the blame for this because I booked it, because I'm an old guy. I booked Cutlass, our buddy Jeff, my little brother.
Jeff Hunreiser. Yeah.
Right, Jeff, and Enough's Enough.
Oh.
So it's going to be a great bill.
What date is that one again?
That's going to be October 14th.
Is that a Saturday?
That will be a Saturday night. September 14th, in the big room, we have Doro Pesh from Warlock. And in the small room, my cousin, guitar virtuoso Tony McAlpine. So come see that show. If you like shredders, he'll make you want to take your guitar and throw it in the garbage after you watch him. Trust me.
Excellent. All right. Well, any other last stuff you want to mention, or
I just want to thank you guys for doing this, coming out to Reggie's. I think what you're doing is great. I wish you all the best of luck. And I'd like to thank Reggie's for putting up with my insanity over the last couple of years. And everybody out there, John Dobbs, Jeff, Scott Davidson of Rebel Radio, and everybody else. The Cover Dolls rock, Six rocks. Everybody rocks in Chicago, baby. Thank you very much.
I just want to add before we cut, it's guys like Steven is why we rock.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm just doing
Amen.
what I could do.
No, really no. But if it wasn't for fans and people who enjoy music and people like yourself, like you said, who have a caring attitude, bands like us, we wouldn't exist. And that's the truth.
Amen.
That's the
It's
truth.
all about the scene. Thank you very, very much for having me. Thank you.
All right. And this is it for On With The Show right now, our interview with Stephen Coleman. And we will see you guys soon. We're going to be bringing back some bands in a little bit here. We got Sudden Death, who just finished. And then I'm going to try to get Midnight Road up here before they start. And hopefully we can get a quick interview with a couple of those guys. And we'll be back. Thank you.
Rock on.
On With The Show.
On with the show.
All right. Hi, I'm Terry Salat, and we are On With The Show here live at Reggie's. These are my guys from Midnight Road. I'll let them introduce themselves. They're going to be playing the homeless benefit here. Stephen Coleman was our earlier interview. And these guys are going to be playing here shortly, so we got to get the interview on and let them go. John, I'll turn it over to you.
Johnny O.
Hi, I'm Eddie Couch. Oh, yeah.
Pete, the bass player.
And Scott on drums.
All right. So, guys, I know Steven probably contacted you guys and said, hey, you guys want to play? And you jumped on it and said, sure, right?
Oh yeah, 'cause
Right.
I played so many benefits and for so many years. I mean,
We
it's
all
like
have.
I feel so good doing it, whether it's for cancer or autism or just helping a family out or anything. It just makes you feel so good inside to do it and spread your talent. You know, I mean,
yeah.
let everybody
Share the wealth.
see your talent. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, our first show was one of our first public shows 10 years ago was Breaking the Silence for Autism.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
My daughter is special
Veilside.
needs, and that's one of the reasons we did that. And
Okay.
since then, if somebody needs a benefit, somebody needs a slot, we're happy to help.
We did the very first autism with Veilside.
Okay, who ran that one? Was that Paul?
That was over at Shark City when it was Shark City.
Okay, Shark City.
in
Wow.
Glendale
Is that
Heights.
Tony LaBarbera that ran that?
Yes.
Was it?
At
Was
that
Tony?
time, yeah, it was.
Might have
It
been
was
Tony, yeah.
Okay.
That was
So
that
now-
a Joey Club then? I don't remember.
So now
if
you
it
guys
was
said you've
Joey
been
or
together
Mark.
for 10 years then, roughly?
Shout out to
Is that-
Tony.
I don't know.
Nine.
We're like dating. Yeah, it's like for 10 years about, give or take, yeah.
So you,
Well, Eddie left and went to the Chili Peppers band.
Actually, it's I joined with Johnny O and Scott 2 years ago, and so I guess Ed and Johnny have been together off and on for the last 10 years. So we're the newbies.
okay.
They're the newbies.
And
New guys. Watch what
New
he
guys.
says. Watch what he says.
All right, so you guys, so now,
They're the new guys.
so now as far as music, for anybody who hasn't seen you yet and they're going to watch this interview, what do you guys do? What can people expect out of coming to one of your
Well,
shows?
we do stuff that nobody does, first of all, you know, and we try to do current stuff, but, you know, popular, like, you know, for an example, Dead Daisies or something like that, you know.
Okay.
We try to keep it current all the time with some stuff. And you just do basically the stuff, radio stuff, but 70s and 80s, you know, and
Hello. Get to my stage.
I don't even know if that came through because I didn't have the mic.
No,
Anyways.
you can hear him. He can hear him.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
No, he's good.
Everything from, like he said, Dead Daisies to Joe Bonamassa. We're power rock, power blues. Pretty much hard guitar, good rhythm. We'll play it fast, we'll play it a little bit slow sometimes. Just depends on the crowd and what they're getting into. We've got a really good varied set list. So we're flexible as far as that goes. We can kind of adjust our set to the crowd as it goes on. We call stuff on stage all the time.
Excellent.
Our set list doesn't. We
Well, him
very
too, I'm
rarely
sure.
we very rarely play our set list from front to back. Yeah.
I don't call nothing
Yeah.
on stage. Are you
Oh,
kidding?
we do. Oh, we do.
Well, no, I
Gotta be ready.
on stage, my drummer runs my show, so that. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, Rob. You. I don't want to play that. We're cutting it. I'm like ready to
Now?
play. Yeah.
Now? You wanna
right
play?
now? I'm psyched myself out.
Yeah,
you
now
know?
I want. Now you're gonna cut it when I'm really psyched out to do this song. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, I know.
Yeah, I know how that.
But no, but so you guys, that's good that you guys are like versatile. You have that set list that you can change up and play, and
Yes.
that's good.
Power
do it all the
blues,
time, right?
classic rock, and danceable.
Okay.
Stuff is danceable.
For example, last Saturday we were at we did a private birthday party at Blarney Island,
Okay.
and guy got their feet up and got them moving and got them dancing, and played for an hour and a half. Had a blast. It was great. And,
How was it out there?
Sometimes we'll do just a straight blues club.
Weather-wise,
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
well,
beautiful,
weather-wise,
beautiful,
but
beautiful
flood-wise
day.
and everything.
no,
all dried
fine.
out.
All the
All dried out.
boats are going in the channel now. Everything's fine. It was-
Good, good. Yeah, that's something that I knew a couple of bands that were supposed to play there for their big, Blarney Fest and everything, and that was that weekend where they shut it all down, and that's got to be hard on income for that venue as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
we fortunately
oh,
didn't
yeah.
have to wait in. Yeah, yeah, it was nice.
So,
Yeah, my cousin came with his wife and picked me and Pete up with his speedboat, so we didn't have to take the ferry on the way up there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
on our way, and when we came back on the ferry.
Unfortunately, it's a little
Yeah.
6-foot boat, and the waves are pretty tough.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I know. I was.
Is
And
that- is
Johnny's
the
like,
ferry?
whoa.
No, my equipment.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was
everything
looking
in a
for the life
little
jackets.
speedboat,
They
were
nowhere
1964
Oh.
speedboat.
Okay.
And the motor was
Take that from him.
1959.
Take that from him right now.
And we
Take
could
that.
have, with all the equipment, and we could have easily just not. The motor just died.
pretty bad when the boat's
The motor
older than
just
you are.
died. You know, I mean,
He's good. All right, so you guys did Blarney's. Now, do you guys got any future gigs coming up? Some big ones or good ones, or I'm sure.
yeah,
they're
we
all
got
good,
some
but-
good stuff.
Well,
coming
we've
up.
got
But-
we've been pretty busy for August. We're playing every weekend. Next week we've got two. We're playing with our friends Speed of Sound at Plenty Road, just a little gig. That's the kind of gig we'll bring out the blues, and
It's Eric's band.
We'll go a little
Yeah.
we'll go a little deep.
Kenny
into the
Erickson.
set,
Kenny Erickson. Yeah.
and
Great guy.
we'll play some Bonamassa. We'll play some Gary Moore and stuff like that. Then the next day we're going to do a car show where we'll play everything from Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, stuff that more people know. But the people who like us for the blues know what shows to come to a little more, and then they'll just come to hang out at the other shows. So
Where's the car show at?
it's in Cicero off of Ogden.
Berwyn.
Berwyn.
Yeah.
Berwyn. Yeah.
Berwyn.
And we're having guests.
Cigars and Stripes.
Maybe you guys should try to get the son of
Introduce
Suguli
our
out there.
guest, Johnny.
Yes, Cigars and Stripes.
There's a full ad in the Illinois Entertainer. There's a full page on that for.
And we're we're doing something different this year. We're playing, and it's going to be a 2-hour show because we're having special guests come up. Keith from Kashmir is going to be playing with us.
Okay.
Steve Biggs from War Pigs.
Gotcha, Steve.
Yes, and Cliff from.
Steve will be here in a little while too.
Yeah, yes, Cliff, Rod Stewart. You know Cliff.
Yeah, I
right?
know Rod.
The Rod Stewart
Yes,
Experience. Thank you very
And
much.
the Rod Stewart Experience. He's
Then
coming up, and we're
another
going to do
guest
some
or two.
songs with him too. So we're doing, it's going to be a
Now,
good
this is at
variety.
Stars
of
and
things.
Stripes. That's not the car show.
Cigars and
Oh,
Stripes.
Cigars and Stripes. That's not the car show.
It is the.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's okay. So it's going to be.
It's blocked. The streets blocked like Ogden and Harlem. It's blocked
Okay.
off,
Okay.
And it's gonna and they're gonna have a big tent.
It's a car show. Cigars and Stripes is on Ogden. So
Okay. Now that is in 2 weeks. You said.
No, that's next Saturday.
Oh, next Saturday.
We
next
play next
Saturday.
Friday night at Penny Road
Friday,
and then next
Penny
Saturday
Road,
afternoon.
next
Okay.
Saturday,
So
the car
wow,
show.
you guys got back-to-back gigs. Those-
Yeah.
We're
those
busy.
are hard.
Yeah, we're busy.
You
this
love
month,
those,
yeah.
don't you?
No.
We're getting old.
I did two.
We get too old.
I did 2 Harley gigs. We did the one in Villa Park. We did the one in Palatine back to back. And 2 days you got to take off work early to get there to set up. And then on Thursday you're doing the interviews afterwards. I'm done.
Our drummer works for UPS. You can imagine.
Oh my God.
See, I mean,
Yeah, he's a driver. We
He's
usually,
a
get,
driver,
we usually get
you
him
know?
beat up and tired by the time he comes to rehearsal.
So when you guys have, I should expect my stuff to be late when you have gigs, right? 'Cause you
Well, we
left
try
early?
to
No,
stay
I'm
away from Friday night shows because it's harder for him. Because he doesn't know when he's going to get off. They just shoot him all over the.
It happens,
The city,
man. You
yeah,
drive?
so.
Is that? Yeah. It's a
I
you know
did
it's a
that
good
for a
thing,
while.
but it's I understand because there's weeks where my driver's not even he's still on my block at like 5:30. I can find him 6 o'clock, and he's still got to go.
I know
So,
that. And or if you think you're going home, and the boss says it's 4 o'clock, you go, yeah, I'm going home. Everything's cool. Then they're sending you on the other side of the city.
Make 'em
You
work.
gotta
You're
you
never
gotta
too
go.
old for rock
you
and
know?
roll,
Yeah.
right, baby?
The beauty part of this is
Band.
though is the beauty part of being in a band is people don't realize it, but it's a couple of things. It's like a marriage, okay? Because everybody's got to get along,
Right.
All right, everybody's got to and I don't mean in a weird way marriage. I'm just saying.
Well, no, it's like a marriage. I don't get any here either.
Don't get 'em-
Sorry.
And then and the other part of it is people
Kidding,
think
kidding, honey.
people think you're like because you're in a rock band that you're making all this great money and stuff. No, man, we have day jobs too. I mean,
We do it for the joy, but we do it for fun. We do
Yeah,
it for
you
being on stage.
do it for
and just-
fun, free beer sometimes.
Make people happy.
Free beer.
Enjoy the music.
Free
You know,
beer.
have people come out.
I'm
do
in
it on the
three bands
weekends,
that
you know,
makes
it's
Great
not like
googly
you wanna
moogly.
be
We got free beer.
you know?
Well,
Not-
we got next weekend. You got Penny Road, and then you got Cigars and Stripes.
Yes.
For the car show. That's on Saturday. Penny Road on Friday. What do you guys? Anything else in the near future after that?
Yes, we don't have anything in September and October just yet, but I'm sure we will be coming up soon. But we have the 25th of November. We're opening up for My Metal Heart
Okay. Cool.
at here at Reggie's.
Oh,
yeah,
We're back at
Dan
Reggie's
and the
November
boys,
25th.
yeah, we're opening up for Dan and the boys
Okay, great.
There's
great.
there's buses that are going to be shuttling from the suburbs and stuff from.
What day? Now, what day was that?
from Empty Barrels.
Yeah, from MTV. Barrels
That's
and Summer.
25th of November.
25th of November.
25th of November.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just actually.
Yeah.
Other than that, we book about a month out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
just because our schedules and we all
All right,
have
well, cool.
lives and families. and
What we'll
everything
do
else.
is we're going to post the interview on our website.
Okay.
And our website is onwiththeshow, all one word, .net. So onwiththeshow.net. So you tell people they can come see your video there. You guys can watch it yourselves. And we're going to try to get some video footage of you guys while you're playing. Throw a little bit on there as well.
That'd be great.
And
yeah.
like I said, and you can help us promote our show. We'll promote you guys and make it one big happy
Sounds
family.
great. Oh, I love that.
Sounds great.
But Steven came in and he wants you guys to
Yeah,
start
we gotta
jamming
get
soon.
moving.
Start setting up.
So,
yeah.
Midnight Road, everybody. They're playing here at Reggie's today for the homeless benefit. John and the gang, Johnny O. And great guys. We're going to get some video footage. Thank you very much, and on with the show.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
so sweet. Johnny, come on, baby, give me go.
Hey, this is On With The Show, and I'm Terry Salat. I'm sitting here at Reggie's with one of the other great bands that decided to volunteer and step up for the homeless cause today. Sudden Death, that's D-E-T-H, Sudden Death. Local Chicago band, right guys?
Right, yes.
Okay, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves real quick, so we'll start right here. And what do you guys do in the band?
My name is Mark. I'm the lead vocalist.
My name is Aram. I play the drums.
My name is Andy, and I'm a lead guitarist / rhythm, and I love these guys.
My name is Aaron. I play lead guitar.
My name is Ferris, and I play bass and sing backup vocals.
Excellent, excellent. So guys, man, I heard some of your set out there. It was awesome. You guys play a variety of stuff and mix it up, and I like that. You haven't heard Green Day? Am I correct?
Yeah,
on that?
you're right. Yes.
Some Green Day.
Welcome to Paradise.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a nice mix-up. It's a very intriguing set list, which is good because today people are looking for something different. Everybody goes out and you can hear the top 40 from 1980 over and over and over again. But when you mix it up with old and new, and Rockin' in the Free World was out there too.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, so you guys were mixing it up. That's a really nice vocals out there. Nice vocals.
Thank you.
Good range, and I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate a good mix of music. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play. Really seeing you guys play out and everything. Sometime, do you guys have any future events coming up that you can talk about?
Well, things go like the way it's going pretty good.
Use a mic.
And so we are doing those particular tunes, but we're looking to spread out a little bit more. We have a following that like those tunes, and we mix them up. A lot of people like Judas Rising and Iron Maiden, the girl band, the Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah. They have particular stuff that they do. Just that's it.
Right.
But we like to mix it up a little bit more, and we find that people like that stuff. Like tonight when we were playing, the people really dug that stuff.
There's
Free World.
There's a market
with
for all of that.
Cooper, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, as far as coming gigs, right now we don't have anything locked in.
Okay.
We're trying to get a show out in Streamwood.
Chicago Loop?
Chicago Loop Sports Bar, right.
Okay.
We just played Penny Road about, a month ago or so?
Okay.
Roughly, yeah. So
Chicago Loop is a good one. So
Yeah.
where can people find you guys? Do you have a website or do you have a Facebook?
We're on Facebook, facebook.com/Sudden Death Band.
So if they look up Sudden Death, D-E-T-H, band.
Right.
Okay, then they'll be
get
able to find
straight,
you.
Straight to our Facebook page.
And then you got your logo right
the
there.
logo
So
right here, right.
the logo on
I
your
don't
shirt.
know how to spell it because I think there's capitals right with the S.
Oh, it don't matter as long as you get it.
Yeah, I think as long as you Google it.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll-
Chicago
it'll-
Chicago Loop's a nice venue. I
Yeah.
played there. It's 5 minutes from my house. So it's a nice venue, and you guys should do pretty good there. I said you just got to promote yourself because that won't happen on the other end.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right.
We also like to take a lot of songs and just make them heavier. Like when we did Rockin' in the Free World, we just wanted to just make it heavier
Yeah, it
because
was
it's such a
good.
good song. And plus, it's I mean, look at all the homeless veterans are out there. There's 22 veterans every day committing suicide, and that song it's America. That's Rockin' in the
Are
Free
you a vet,
World.
man?
I'm not, but I have
Okay.
a lot of respect for the vets, and these guys need help, man. So
No, they do. I'm a vet,
some
so
of
I know.
We come from different backgrounds with different ideologies, but we all like music, and so we try different things with our music to just jazz things up. Even we took Stepping Stone and just amped it up about 10 notches.
Yeah.
See how heavy we can make it.
Well,
We just
talk
love doing
to Steven later on too because he's going to be doing a veteran benefit. So
Yeah,
and then
that's awesome.
I'll be making sure I play at that one too. That's a very
awesome.
major cause for me.
Sweet.
Definitely be interested in playing that.
Yeah, you know what? That kind of stuff is very important to me because, you know, all the little stuff, I mean, we're really, you know, we're not really doing this for the money. I mean, like tonight, it's a benefit show.
Right.
You know, we were proud to come out and help Steve, and it's for a good cause. And, you know, we do this all the time for nothing in the garages. You know, really.
Yeah, we just
And,
like to
you know,
play,
we
so,
play
you know.
out and stuff.
Right,
It's a little bit of money.
Yeah,
out
we have
Let's
we have
face it,
day- we have day job.
we wouldn't be
We have a
sitting
lot
here
of
doing
fun.
this
That's
interview
that's
at
right.
Reggie's
Yeah.
if we were doing this for money.
Exactly
And I mean, but you know what it is? I mean, money helps. I mean, it pays for the equipment, it helps gas, whatever. I mean, it is what it is, and it's great if you can make a few bucks doing it. But you know what? I mean, the love of music. Let's face it, man. You know, when you after the age of 12, if you're not a protege of guitar or something, you're probably not going to be you know, a rock god. You know. Yeah.
Well, these guys,
But we have one step up. We're one step up of karaoke because we can actually get it together live and not read it. You know. So.
That's right. Yeah.
But,
But ups and downs, you know, I'm one of the newest members in the band. But I'm gonna tell you something. These guys in this band are some of the best guys I've ever played with. You know?
And it's good. It's a marriage.
And,
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
Exactly,
it is.
It is. You know,
And if you can't get along as a band, I mean, it's I know I'm in one, and
Yep.
you know, you get your days, you know, where you know I know like with you guys, if I say, hey guys, we got a gig, we can book this gig, okay, you know, my guitarist comes back like, I mean, he must be waiting for me to book because he's like, yes, and then and then within a couple hours later, my bassist, yes. Like 6 weeks later, my drummer, oh, I got a check.
That's the drummer for you.
Really, man?
If I can add to what you said, I know a million ways to break up a band. I'm trying to figure out one way to keep it together.
There you go. There you go.
That's right.
And I mean, and it's true, brother. It's true. I mean, you know, and it's music. And I mean, and that's, you know, one thing about our show, and I'm glad you guys took the interview and everything, because one thing about our show is we're really trying to just promote all the different bands out there. I mean, there's a lot of great bands, and people just don't know it. So we're trying to put it together on our website, and I'm sorry we didn't get any video footage from you guys. We're going to work on that. We're going to try to get some.
We're not going anywhere.
But we're going to have your video, you know, and you guys got videos on Facebook and stuff.
Yes,
so
we
if
do.
people
Yeah, we
come
do.
and see you on the website, then they'll check you out that way as well.
Right.
I mean, like I said, we're starting to establish ourselves right now. It's kind of like your first time going out, you know, if
Okay,
you've only had two
right.
practices.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Terry, what you're doing, I think, is very important.
Yeah,
we're happy to
absolutely.
be proud of it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Anything
Yeah, thanks a
that
lot,
we
Terry.
can do, you know,
Yeah.
to help you guys out. I mean, you guys are the best. You don't have to do this, but you do.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
great.
And you're helping
Everybody
bands
out
along the
there
way.
looking,
Heart's in the right
you know,
place, and that's-
our heart's in the right place.
Yep.
We're a rock and roll fucking crowd, and that's
Give
the
him
way it's
two
always
likes.
going to be.
Yeah, right.
All right. So nothing in the future, but Sudden Death Band, Sudden Death Band on Facebook. And
Yeah,
then
and when we do have upcoming gigs, we post it on our Facebook page.
okay, fantastic. And I'll try to look you up, and then we'll probably try to find a link to on our site to your page, so people
Awesome.
can check it out.
That'd be
And
great.
then if you guys want to like me on Facebook or something, I actually have a public page.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys are playing or something, I'll push it out there as well, and I'd like to know because I'd like to check it out at the Chicago Loop.
Okay,
When are you
awesome.
trying to get in there? Just don't do the 25th of
yeah.
November because I'm booked.
Well, hopefully.
I just found out a bunch of my buddies are playing in bands that night. I'm like, it's always on my night.
Yeah.
So November 25th, don't book that.
We
band.
won't.
Catfished.
Actually, well, there's another show possibly in November at Penny Road with Judas Rising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's.
So you guys get along with those guys?
Oh yeah,
Joe Martino?
Actually, I played with Joe Martino.
Oh, did you?
One of the best
Yeah,
guys I've
and
ever
I
met.
played with Nevin.
Joe's a fun guy.
Yeah.
We've actually played with them. My first encounter with Joe was he was a fill-in for what is that band? High Alert. He was
That's how Joe and I met.
okay. He was a fill-in
Yes.
for High Alert for singing
Right.
because the night or the gig that they had before that, I actually played with High Alert at Nightcap. And their singer, I don't know his name. I can't remember him anymore.
Was it Vic Ryan?
Yes, Vic. Basically,
You filled in for High
No,
Alert?
I didn't fill in. Joe Martina did.
Oh, Joe Martina,
Because
right, yes.
Vic was pretty much done at Nightcap. That was his last gig.
Yeah.
And then so we had booked a big biker event out in Keeneyville, which is out like Roselle, Schaumburg area.
Uh-huh.
And it was a fundraiser for Wounded Warrior. So that's the first time I met Joe.
Okay.
And so we jammed out, they played and everything. And then Joe calls me up or texts me and says, he goes, hey man, how about let's do the Broad Stop, your band and mine, Motley Crue. And so we did. It was fun. And I got to meet Nevin for the first time, and
Nevin's cool. Oh yeah.
Nevin's one of my buds, man.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he's what I call a musical talent whore, and you can
Oh,
catch me
absolutely.
there.
Yeah,
I love you, Nevin. You were
Right.
awesome, but
Yeah.
but Nevin, every time Nevin, we were at a party sometime, and there was a band playing, and Nevin goes, "Hey man, I can play live wire, and that guy can sing it. Can we borrow your shit?" And I was like, I looked at Nevin. I'm like, "Are you gonna ask me if I want to sing?"
Terry, I'll tell you why that happens. Because we all have one thing in common.
We love it.
We love the rock and roll. We love to do this shit. We have a good time doing it.
I know.
You can go home and watch TV all day, or you can rock and roll. You know what I'm talking? I want to
Sometimes
finish.
TV's okay.
Sometimes it's okay, right? Depends on
If
what's
I'm on it, it's okay.
Right.
It depends on what you're watching, but it can be,
But the bottom line is what I'm trying to say is we all have something in common, and that's why I don't even know you, but I can tell you one thing about me and Terry. My mother and his mother are both mothers.
Oh shit.
That's the third time you've used that in the last
No. Yes.
All right.
It's a good one.
All right, so guys, I totally appreciate this. Is some fun stuff.
Thanks, Terry.
Anything else you want to throw out about the band? Anything that we want
Keep us in mind. Look out for us. We're gonna
Right.
do a lot of
Right.
good stuff.
We actually this band formed.
Watch your guitars.
Yeah, watch your guitars. This
I
band
take it he's
forms.
probably the quietest one on a normal
Yeah.
basis.
Right. Yeah.
Now we give him a
No,
mic. It's like,
yeah.
oh damn.
A microphone and a few drinks. Look out.
Blah 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 blah
This
blah.
band,
So-
it's a real cool side note. This band was formed in 2011 at Johnny's Ice House.
Sudden death.
Johnny's Ice
Johnny's,
House.
yes. Our original two guitarists, and myself were teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, and sudden death, overtime, is a hockey term.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why we chose that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Found me,
And then we found
also
Mark.
a hockey player. So we have four
Right.
hockey players.
Yeah,
in
so
the
actually
band.
Mark and I played hockey together in high
Oh,
school.
so you guys actually.
Hey,
okay.
wait a minute.
So you play still or no?
No, neither of us play anymore.
No.
Play football.
Funny story. After
Gave it up. Knees,
Yeah.
legs.
Shoulders, everything.
I was
It hurts.
into coaching for a while, but then after that, I just got out of it altogether.
Well, Denny and I, that's actually how we met. It was my camera guy. He and I met, oh my God, we've known each other probably, 15, 16 years or at least. But we used to both
By the way, I
manage,
love that guy.
manage baseball teams out in Schaumburg. So we did it for years. And then we were both on the board of baseball for several years together. So we got to know each other. It was pretty cool stuff, but we ended up doing this. So, but it's cool how
Right on.
you guys meet with the sports and stuff. It happens, man. Common interests, and one thing we all got in common right now is the charity for the homeless guys, homeless women and men, I should say, and definitely music. That's the thing that brings up music. I think brings everything together.
Absolutely,
Thank
I
you
agree.
for having us, man.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Guys,
thank
it
you.
does. It's
Yeah.
very important. I really appreciate you guys. And
Yeah.
rock and roll.
You know what's wild is for about a year when I was in the band, I didn't know why they named it Sudden Death. I'm like, we're not death metal. If anything, we do a couple thrash songs, and then we do a whole bunch of other songs. So finally one day we're watching the Hawks, and I guess it went into Sudden Death, and I'm like, what do you mean it went into Sudden Death? They're like, yeah, it's a hockey term. I'm like,
Right.
"Oh,
Yeah.
all right, now I get it. Now I know what you guys called it then.
Right.
Well, there you go. See, but that's a cool thing because, in a way, that's when I first saw you, Sudden Death. I was like, oh, they got a metal band. I'm thinking like heavy metal.
Right,
But
right,
That's
so
what
that's,
most people think.
but yeah. So you guys got to put something on your Facebook. Hockey term.
Right.
This
yeah.
way they're not. Excellent
under-
variety music. Hockey term.
Yeah. Actually, it's under the description of the band.
Okay.
Yes.
No, that's funny. That's a good story though. I like
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that sounds good, man. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. And
Thanks, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and everybody be looking for these guys.
Right on,
Sudden
sir.
Death, DETH, Sudden Death Band on Facebook. We're gonna have them plugged in through our website too. I think on a link for their Facebook. And guys, look forward to seeing you live out again. All right.
Coming at you live.
Thank you much.
That's on with the show, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem. Thank you, guys. Hey, everybody. This is Terry on with the show. I've got some really awesome singers here, some fellow brothers in music. We got Steve from War Pigs.
Hey, what's up?
All right. If you've never seen him, you got to.
I just got off stage. I'm all sweaty.
Yeah, he's all sweaty. He was just singing with Johnny O.
Midnight Road.
Yeah.
Just got off stage.
And then we got Keith over here, who's in Who's Next. Okay. And if you don't know him from Who's Next, then you definitely know him from singing Led Zeppelin. Okay. Robert Plant. He does a little bit with Kashmir, and then he's also with Physical Graffiti.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, phenomenal voice. I've been watching this guy sing for years. I've been watching this guy sing for years. I said War Pigs doesn't play out as much as they used to.
No, we get older. I mean, we we it's like everybody else. We have day jobs and then work and stuff and grandkids.
Being a walk star is not like it used to be.
No. So, but
Now
believe
it's
me,
changed a
I used
bit.
to have hair like you when I was younger and slimmer. I mean, we used to know each other years ago. 25 years ago, and it's just different. And, it's just the way it is. We're still out there just playing with it.
We just out for fun now.
Yeah, it's for fun.
That's what we're doing.
And so we'll make it. We'll get some stuff. When are you going to have a next gig coming up? Any of your gigs?
With Cashmere and Addison this Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday.
With, Great
I know.
White? Is it Great
Great
White?
White with Jack Russell.
Yeah, Jack
Figures 'cause I
Russell
got
and
that
Great White.
Harley
and,
thing going on.
It's going to be me and Frank, and we got
We might go to that first.
string section.
Cool.
So, there it is. Yeah.
So Addison. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Addison, and then when's the next one?
We're not booked yet.
Okay.
Nothing-
How about so the who stuff's not booked?
Either one.
Okay, so just Cashmere.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it for now. Yeah.
All right, but that's that's in Addison this Thursday.
Yes.
And
That's a big show,
Jack Russell's Great White, huh?
Yeah, I'm calling off work next day. Friday, I live 11 houses away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down there and I'm gonna get fucking drunk and I'm not gonna go to work the next day.
All right. So what's up with War Pigs? Anything coming up?
War Pigs. We might do a show October 14th, which will probably be like a Halloween show at Brower House in Lombard.
Okay.
53 and.
They'll know where it's at. We're gonna.
Yeah, it's good. War Pigs is like we're just we're all just doing it when we can, and when we want to, and have fun because we do it for a long time, and we used to do it every weekend, and for years and years, like these guys, I envy these guys doing it every weekend, but you know what? We all have day jobs, we have kids now, grandkids, like I said earlier, we get grandkids, and so we're slowing down, but we still play out with intensity. I mean, I'm still sweating. I just got stage with these guys.
You'll never hear anybody do a better Ozzy than this guy.
Well, thank you.
Same thing with Robert Plant.
And we're still, as long as people want us to play, they keep booking us, and every time we play, it's just lots of people. It's a good time. So we play a couple times a year, which is cool, because it's not about the money. It's about just having fun.
So when are we gonna do a Motley Crue, the Who,
Whenever-
and Ozzy 2 gig?
Whenever
you go.
you book the show,
You just book it, yeah.
You book it, and it works for us.
You just book it.
All right. I'll book us something.
Yeah, definitely.
That-
Nancy knows you, and I'm like whatever.
Yeah, I see this guy here. Both of you actually.
This guy tonight.
Oh, the Led Zeppelin, man, insane.
We sat in. Actually, this is a benefit show right now, and it happened last night. Band canceled, and so I opened my big mouth and said, "We'll do the show. We'll come in and play with this band, which we're playing with next week at the 66 Route 66 show." Okay. And I opened my big mouth and said, "We do that," and so we ended up playing tonight because they had a band they canceled. So we came into this, and this guy here, Keith Zeppelin, the band was just like, unbelievable.
Everybody's head turned when you were up there singing.
It's hard to follow this guy.
It was. I was like.
I dance around more. I'm more of a dancer when he plays before me because I can't sing like this guy.
The first.
But this guy is amazing. Keith.
So is this guy. Don't kid yourself.
Robert Plant and
Roger Daltrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was funny was when you were singing, we were in here doing an interview. Right after the interview, I was like, you know what? I said, there's another guy that can do Zeppelin. I says, and he's in there sitting. Well, I didn't know he was on a stage. I thought it was a singer from John.
This is like the closest thing to a guy without an attitude.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is he was on stage. I didn't know that, and I was like, man, I just interviewed the Midnight, the guys in Midnight,
Right.
And I'm like, man, I didn't think that guy could hit that.
And they're great guys.
And here's you.
They're right. So you walk in, it's like, wow. And you know what? It's like it's picture perfect. It's like I'd have to sing after him.
Yeah.
It's like 4 songs. I'm like, oh. And I go up and I dance more. It's like, okay.
And then we were in there when you started to sing, and I told my camera guys, like, Ian, man, this guy here, I says, there is no substitute. This guy here is actually could be Ozzy's replacement. Nobody'd ever know it.
Well, you know what? I wish I had like 5 more songs to sing because by the time I get done, I was getting warmed up.
Yeah, it's just getting warmed up.
I know. Once you get that, doesn't it suck? Once you get that adrenaline.
I was going and and I said, you guys went to play Paranoid? And he goes, the bass players are the Paranoid. Really? Okay, so yes, we're not doing it.
Well, that's like at Itasca Fest. I was there in Anthem. The guys from And Beyond and the Old Infinity.
Right.
They saw me. They're like, because I was emceeing it as well. They're like, do you want to sing with us tonight? I'm like, sure. I didn't think they'd really ask me. So they called me up to do Home Sweet Home. And then right after I'm done singing it, it's like, like you, it's like,
you two
I'm like, man, I just want to keep going. I don't want to stop.
You're beating, sweating, like, I want to do more. It's like, okay, you're done. Go to the bar.
If we break a sweat, we want to keep going, right, Nancy?
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't just do this, man. Really? See, I'm still sweating.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate the interview, man.
Thanks, Terry.
And
Good to see you guys,
and this is
man.
gonna
Awesome, thank you.
we're gonna have this on our internet show. It's onwiththeshow.net.
On with the show.
And,
on with the show. On with the show.
On with the show. On with the show. All right. That's gonna be our promo. Do we have to pay him for that, Nancy? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Just buy me a beer.
All right. Yeah, just buy him beer.
Just buy me a
All
shot.
right, Keith.
I love this
I
guy.
love you
I've known
guys,
this guy
man.
for years.
All right.
Thank you guys. Don't do that again.
Steve. All right. All right. That's on with the show. Special
On with the
interviews.
show.
All right. Don't
There it
forget
is.
to check
All
these,
right now.
check these guys out.
rock and roll. Adios, amigos.
Thanks, guys.
Nancy's over there laughing.
Oh, you want to get a picture of us?
Picture,
All
man,
right.
picture.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. This is Terry, and we are on with the show. We have a special band here today, Jailbreak. We're missing the singer, but we have the other three members. We're live at Reggie's. They're doing the benefit tonight for the homeless, and they'll be coming up in a little bit shortly. We're not live. I wish we were, because then we could still have people showing up. But Reggie's has bad internet. We're not going to say that. Anyways, no. Anyways, no. So anyways, that's the problem. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves. Tell us what you do in the band, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some stuff and hearing you guys.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Nevin. Start it up.
You go first, okay. My name's Nevin. I play guitar. That's pretty much it, yeah.
That's all you want to say?
For the moment, yeah.
You don't want to talk about any of them special sandwiches that you make, or
maybe
before or after the show, kind of.
Maybe a little bit
Nevin's
later.
going to have to watch a few of the interviews
Maybe a
because he
little
was
bit
the
later.
topic in a few of them.
Was he? Yeah. I want to be the quiet.
He's a whore like
type
me,
today.
so.
I'd rather
There
just.
you go.
I'd rather just keep it low profile today because the band is really these guys.
Oh, okay.
My name's Gary. I play guitar also, and been in the band basically since we started. We've been going for a couple years now, maybe close to. Wow, more than a couple. Since like the
It's going on 8.
2011, I think, is the first email I saw passing around. So,
The Jailbreak band?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's when we first started passing emails about it, and then probably did a show within 6 to 8 months.
Cool.
My name's Rick. I play drums and own the PA and drive to Winnebago. You know, the whole 9 yards. So.
Excellent. So now we were before the interview actually started, we were talking about other adventures that you guys got going on. You actually told me that you were the drummer in a Motley Crue tribute when
I was the drummer in Wild Crew back in the mid-2000 era, probably from '02 to '08 maybe, something like that. And I also play in Slaughter Extraordus, original metal band from the area, for the past 20-something years off and on.
and you guys have a gig coming up here too.
Coming up here, opening for Manila Road on Sunday, October 1st. It's
Right.
always great to play here. I love it here.
Right. How about you, Gary? What you got going on, man?
What have I got going on? Well, I'm playing with Rick in a couple adventures. We're doing a thing called Sybil, which is classic rock and metal. We also do the Jailbreak thing, was what we're talking about now.
Right.
You know, just been a long time local musician. Played in a zillion different bands. I was doing a thing called Pink Floyd, which was the Pink Floyd thing. Did that for about 7 years. Did a Deep Purple thing.
Cool.
Got to do that. We even tried a couple UFO things. We keep dabbling
definitely.
with that, So it's just, you know what? We play the stuff that we grew up listening to, the stuff we like to play, and hopefully that people keep coming out to hear some of that stuff.
It's fun, man. It's all it's about.
That's it.
Nevin, man, we know you.
Yes. I play. I'm actually representing. I play lead guitar in Rival, right?
There you go.
And I jam with Jailbreak when they call me and need me. And I also play with Judas Rising and Cover Dogs.
Right.
So.
And we've done an interview with the Cover Dogs.
Yes,
That was cool.
which was fun. That was a great day, wasn't it?
It was. It was
a good
And
day.
I
Yeah.
says when all these interviews are done, they're going to be even cool too.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, with all of that, I keep busy. It's all
Yeah.
good.
And as you can see, the music industry in the Chicagoland area is very. A lot of people intermingle. I mean, it's a nice thing because people make relationships and musical relationships, and they're strong. So you need a guitarist, you need a drummer.
I think the thing is, as we get older, and nobody's going to divulge their age at this point, but as we get older, the rank and file gets thinner.
Yes.
And you have to, when we were in our 20s, I'm not going to go play with the enemy, but now we have to play with the enemy, so to speak. Whoever's available, and we all kind of intermingle. I filled in with Nev with the Cover Dogs, and, Gary and I do a bunch of things, and, like I said, at this point, whoever needs me, if my date's open, I'm open.
And it's fun.
It really is, and I don't get bored, and that's the best thing about it.
Yeah, I never turn down. I've been asked by other bands, Cover Dogs, on several occasions to come up and sing, and Hunterizer just probably needs a break, right, Jeff? Anyways, no, we've already joked about that, and I'll invite Jeff up to sing with us, and I mean it's a fun thing just to it's a great thing when bands can just do that now, like you said.
Absolutely.
There's no more. Hey man, we kicked their ass.
It used to be like that back in the day.
It really
though,
was.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Don't play with them; those guys, they suck.
Right.
Yeah, and in the first place, as soon as you got into it with your band, the first place you jumped was the next band that did the same stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're like, then they're like, oh man, that guy's a traitor and shit.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, there are still a few out there that think like that, right, Gary?
Well, there's a few, but you know what? It's really great that everyone's come around to thinking that, we're all trying to support one another now.
Absolutely.
Instead of, what we used to do. And it's really not a race. It's more about appreciating everybody's talent.
Right, exactly. Now back to the Thin Lizzy thing. As far as that goes, how does that work for you guys?
Hey,
Oh,
look
look
who's
who just
here!
walked in.
You need to sit here, my friend.
There he is. Lance King, everyone.
Oh man, another magical musician.
The face
from,
of Jailbreak.
Well, yeah, but he's also in Love Drive.
Love Drive,
There
yeah.
you go.
Kind of, sort of.
All right, cool. Just introduce yourself real quick, man, for the interview.
Here.
Anywhere.
My name is Lance King. I play bass and sing vocals in Jailbreak, Thin Lizzy tribute.
All right, and what other ventures do you got going on?
Oh, I play in Scorpions tribute. I play in a classic rock B-side band called The Lost Ones. I play in another band. I actually play guitar in another band called Black Flowers. And what else? My mind's a blank right now. I'm walking in and it's like all of a sudden.
Sorry, man, you caught us, but
Steve probably grabbed him and said, interview.
no. So what we're doing, and we're just kind of we're going to let you know again. But what we're doing is we're promoting music. Our thing is On With The Show. Okay, so we're promoting music, venues, and events. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
And it's myself. I'm in this Motley Crue tribute. 6.
Oh,
so
cool.
we play with you guys.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, I know. I look different, right? So anyways, and I got my camera guy, Denny, and my other camera guy, Ian, over here. And so we've decided to go out and do this, take this to the events that are important and stuff like the homeless for Steve. You know, he asked
great
us.
cause. Great cause.
And then, you know, the bands itself, because, you know, so many people just don't know about bands anymore. You know, they might know like that 5 or 6 bands, you know, Cover Dogs being one of them. Sorry, guys. But I'm just saying, there's those few bands that just people know. But like the Thin Lizzy thing, people just don't know about that.
You know, it's an acquired taste. It's a hard thing to book. Thankfully for us, we've found a niche here at Reggie's, and we've had some great shows here. And to play in rooms like this where people appreciate vinyl and
Right.
you know, some great guitar work and stuff. You know, it's hard for us to book out in the circuit and do the suburban bars doing Thin Lizzy because they scratch their head and would stand there and wait till your boys are back in town. And Thin Lizzy, there's so much great music.
There's a lot.
Really, really great stuff. So we have to find the right places to play. And for us, it's not about the quantity of gigs. It's about the quality of the gigs we play and presenting ourselves in the right environment.
Exactly. Bikers and Thin Lizzy seem to go pretty good too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll have to keep that in mind for you guys. I said I'll
Keep us
definitely get
in
in
mind,
contact with you guys. So, but any other? Did we ask about any other events yet coming up for Thin Lizzy for you guys?
What do we have? You know what? Just booked. I guess we can announce it.
Yeah,
we
announce
are
it.
opening for Led Zepparella, the female Led Zeppelin tribute, at Cobra Lounge on Thursday, September 21st. That's our next show.
Thursday, September 21st. Okay, at the Cobra Lounge.
Yep.
Fantastic. And then anything else beyond that, or just kind of? Where can they find you? How's that? On
Jailbreak. What's our page? Facebook. Is it Jailbreak Chicago or just Jailbreak?
Jailbreak Chicago.
Yeah, Facebook Jailbreak / Jailbreak Chicago.
Jailbreak Chicago. And you guys got a website yet, or Reverb
No
Nation? or
website.
anything?
Yeah, it is Reverb Nation, Jailbreak Chicago also.
Okay,
but no formal website anymore. I mean, you know.
No, I'm just asking.
Everybody don't use them.
The more we can push out for people to find you guys. You know, we get
That's cool.
get people watching the show and they're like, man, I want, you know, we got a biker event, and you know, what's your average set then for Thin Lizzy? I mean, you guys do an hour, you 90 or?
We could play.
We can do 2 hours.
Yeah, we can do 2
Easily.
hours. We go deep. We can go deep.
Wow,
you know?
that's awesome.
Like tonight, we'll do a hit fest, you know, but we got a lot of deep stuff and a lot more deep stuff coming. So
cool.
It'll be cool.
Excellent.
Yeah, we noticed that people have been like texting us and sending us requests, and then they'll always
That's
ask,
awesome.
"Hey, do you guys play this song? That's my favorite one. Nobody ever plays that one." And that's the kind of stuff we like to hear.
No, that's what pulls you in.
You know, people expect to hear Boys are Back in Town all the time, but it's the other stuff that has a lot of meaning to it that we're trying to dig into.
As we were talking before the interview with the Motley Crue thing, we do everything off of Too Fast for Love, which is what people want to hear. Okay, not everybody, but there's the people that are Crue fans. And then, you know, we were talking, it's like, you know, most Crue bands do, you know, the top 10 band. Top
Merry go
songs.
round on with the show. I mean, I want to hear those.
That's what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I mean, and that's what pulls people in. So and I get people like, you know, texting me, Facebook, oh my God, you pulled Public Enemy off the list.
Right.
It's like, well, okay, we gotta do everything, you know. I mean, so you know, like you, it's you know, it's awesome feeling when you do those songs and nobody does, you know.
Well, it's kind of cool because we can keep it interesting. A lot of the times we only get to play a 60-minute set, so we can filter in, and then you have to come out and see us next time if you want to see a couple. Different deep cuts too.
And the riffs, and I mean the guitar work and the stuff. I mean, Thin Lizzy was a complicated band.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing with us is like St. Patrick's Day is like an annual gig for us, and we'll play every Thin Lizzy song we know.
Where's that usually at?
Usually in our neck of the woods. We're southwest suburbs, so we're usually at a place called Daverns.
Injustice.
Oh, Injustice? Yep. Okay. Well, that's good because people are going to be watching this, so maybe they'll be like, hey, I live out
Support our
that
friend
way.
Joe Davern at Davern's Tavern in Justice, Illinois. It's our home base.
Cool.
Very much so.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate the interview. Thank you so much.
One last thing,
Oh.
but you know, I can't believe we forgot. We have to give a shout out to our boy Jamie Zeman. Nevin, as he told you, Nevin fills in for us when we need him. Our other guitar
He's not the
player.
actual permanent guy.
Well, you know what? It kind of works for Jailbreak because if you know much about Thin Lizzy, you had, you know, Gorham, Lynott, and Brian Downey, and you never know what other guitar player was going to be on the other side of the
That's
stage.
true.
So So we sometimes have Nevin and sometimes we have Jamie, and it works out when it works out.
And Nevin's the kind of guy when you call him up and say, "Hey, Nevin, we need a guitar." He's like, "Here, hold my beer. I'll be back."
Exactly, exactly.
My man is fearless. I love it.
Yeah. Well, and you guys and you guys all jam. I mean, that's awesome. So, but any last stuff then, or you guys good? Or all right. So Thin Lizzy Chicago, or not the Jailbreak Chicago.
Yes.
Thin Lizzy Band. You can find them on Facebook and you can find them on Reverb Nation. And we'll have a link to them. I'll talk to them later, and we'll get a link on our website so you can find them later on. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
for the
you.
interview.
Thank you very much.
You guys have a
Anytime.
great show out here at Reggie's. And thank you, and on with the show. Hey, everybody. This is Terry from On With The Show. We have Wicked Soul here. We're at Reggie's. We're here for the homeless benefit that Steven, we interviewed earlier, is throwing out here today. We're going to have the band introduce themselves, each of them. Unfortunately, I wish I could say I knew them all. I know Kevin, who plays in a couple other bands that we've already interviewed.
Like 10 bands.
Yeah, him and Nevin, they're together. No, I'm joking. Actually, they are. But anyway, so we're going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're going to let them tell you a little bit about themselves, the music, and we're going to start, we'll start with Kevin. Go ahead, man.
My name's Kevin Cobley. I play the bass guitar.
Hey, I'm Linda Lars. I'm lead vocals and the founder of Wicked Soul.
Dan Baker, guitar. Oh, yeah, you need this, don't you?
Johnny Gay, drums.
All right, and so guys, what's the style of music? What do you guys do?
We are a heavy metal band, original music with a nice groove. We rock hard.
Lots of guitar solos.
Lots of guitar solos. It's lengthy guitar solos, 20 minutes long each.
Excellent. So it's all, you guys don't cover anything then? You're just all original stuff and...
Just our genitals.
Okay. How that's why you don't have a mic.
This is
no.
why John doesn't have a mic.
All right.
Good
So
thing you didn't hear that.
So how long have you guys been together as a band? How long has the band been around?
This current lineup has been around for a little over a year. Wicked Soul's been around since 2007.
Wow. Fantastic. That's good. That's good. It's good for an original band. That's good.
That's right. Check us
So
out
who's
at
the longest members in
wickedsoul.net.
the band then here?
Kevin and myself here. Of course.
Okay.
Oldest in age or been around the longest?
All right.
Been around the longest in Wicked Soul.
Yeah. All right. And do you guys, can we find you on Facebook?
Yes, you can visit wickedsoul.net. We're on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Google Wicked
Under
Soul.
Wicked Soul? Just Wicked Soul?
Wicked Soul.
Okay. Fantastic.
Wicked Soul Band
Okay,
on
that's
Facebook.
important. That is important.
Wickedsoul.net will take you to all of our pages.
All right, fantastic. And then do you guys have any up-and-coming events planned or any other future dates upcoming?
Yes, actually we're playing at Bungalow Joe's on Saturday, September 9th.
Everybody's always the dates that I got something going. No, I'm serious.
Cancel it.
I can't. I might be interviewing hopefully somebody big. Anyways, no, I didn't mean that in a bad way. Come on now. No. I can't say the name.
Wait,
because it
drop
isn't-
your mic.
No. Not. I mean, I'm gonna be. No. When I meant that is I'm gonna be interviewing a national act possibly that night. So it's nothing against
Hey,
you.
we're a national act.
What time are you guys starting there?
As soon as we're done. Oh,
No.
Bungalow
What time?
Joe's?
What time are you starting?
7.
No, 7 o'clock
not tonight. At Bungalow Joe's.
10 o'clock.
10. Oh, no, you can't be starting at 10 o'clock at Bungalow Joe's.
10 p.m.
At 10, Bungalow Joe's?
Yes. What time do you think we would start?
Do you know something that we don't?
Have you played there before?
No.
Okay, well, at
Okay,
10
can
o'clock,
you
I
fill
should
us
be
in?
able to make your show.
Nice.
And I probably will then, okay?
Another
'Cause-
interview too?
Sure, if you want to do an interview. But no, I didn't mean that in a bad way earlier. I'm just saying we're working on a national act because we're doing a Founders Day gig out in Algonquin during the day. And I'm hoping that I can pull this person in as a benefit thing and then roll with it. But since you guys are going on at 10 o'clock and Bungalow Joe's is literally like 5 minutes from my house, I should have no problem making it to your gig, and I will, okay? I feel bad about that. So, about saying that way. But you should have heard the interview before. These guys were talking really bad stuff. But anyways.
About us?
All right. No. Nobody talked about you guys, I said. So how long have you guys been on the bill for this then? Couple months?
Yeah, just about maybe 2
You
months.
brought him in because of the JP thing, right? Kevin's like, I could just leave my stuff up there for three gigs.
It was all about convenience. He has the least stuff to schlep up there too.
Bass amp is
Got
provided.
that 5-string bass, man. That's a rarity. So every time you say, "Do you want to play it?" and everybody's like, "I can't touch that." So, anyways, all right. So Wicked Soul, you can find them on wickedsoul.net, which that'll take you to all their different things. They obviously have some cool garb because our lead singer here has the Wicked Soul shirt. All right, and you guys are going to be doing a great gig tonight. I said I appreciate that.
Well, thank you. Listen to our music, wickedsoul.net.
Can they buy it
They can buy it. They can listen to it. They can download it.
from that wickedsoul.net?
Yes.
Okay. And we can catch you at Bungalow Joe's on 9/9 at 10 p.m.
Correct.
Who are you playing with that night? Do you know?
We are playing with, I can't remember the name of the band.
They're not important. We should go on at 9 so we can say 9/9 at 9.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be
999.
How many? Yeah, 999. How many songs do you guys have in your lineup? I mean,
We
generally.
have about an hour and a half worth of material.
It's about 90 minutes worth of material. Okay, so you got like that's a typical set. Okay, are you working on any new stuff or?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We have a new song that we're playing here tonight, debuting here.
Okay.
If you hurry, you can get here now.
Well, we're not live right now. Their internet is. If we were waiting for their internet, we'd still be like. We literally.
You can hear it at Bungalow Joe's.
Yeah. So, so you got a new song. Okay. What's your most popular song? That people can
Probably
look up?
Piece of Me.
Piece of You mean? Okay.
Piece of Me.
Okay.
Check it out. wickedsoul.net.
All right. Well, just so you know, we're gonna put the interview on our website, and so we'll find your link and we'll link it up to that, so people can find you and you can say, hey, we got an interview, and the guy was an asshole. He insulted us.
Yep. We are a national act, by the way. And the other band we're playing with on the 9th is Open Whole Soul. So it'll be a night of souls.
James's band. Yeah, I know that band. So that's cool.
Is Steve in that band too?
No, I know Thomas James. That's all I know from Open Whole Soul.
Steve Mancini. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, yeah. But yeah, so that's cool. So Open Whole Soul. So you guys, so you're a national act. So where have you played then?
Nashville, Wisconsin.
We're in Wisconsin.
Milwaukee. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. It wasn't the Metal Grill.
No, they're closed now.
Yeah, they're way closed.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it.
You don't remember the name of it?
Nope.
Was it on the east side of Wisconsin or central?
We're talking 2007. I've
Oh,
played a few
well.
of these since then.
Don't worry about it. I don't even know what I had it for. I don't even know what I ate 5 minutes ago. All right, well, cool. Well, I appreciate it. No, and I look forward to seeing you guys on 9/9. I will be there. I promise.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
That's the least I could do since I insulted
Thank you, Terry.
I didn't mean to insult you, but you know.
I think you should mention us a lot more from here on out, too.
All right. Well, we'll get you guys out there. No, we'll make it known. Like I said, I'm upset because Kevin never told me about you guys. I didn't know this was one of your ventures, man. Why do I gotta ask everybody? Now you sound like my kid. You know? Why didn't you do that? You didn't ask. Do I have to ask to pick up your dish? Jeez. All right. Anyways, I appreciate the interview, you guys. Any last comments about the band? Anything spectacular that you want to throw out there about yourselves? Come on, there's got to be one thing. Female-fronted band. That's good, right?
We rock. That's all I got to say. Well, kick your fucking ass. Come on out and see us.
All right.
Can we swear on this?
Yeah, she could say that because it's the internet.
Nice.
We're not broadcasting through satellites or anything, so we don't have that. All right, anyways, it's a private joke with us. No. Anyways, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. Once
Thank you.
again,
Thanks for watching.
Wicked Soul. You can catch them on wickedsoul.net. They're here at Reggie's live tonight. If you can make it out, which it'll be too late when you watch this, but you should have been here is what you should say. You should have been here, damn it. All right. Anyways, but you can catch them, as this will be previewing in a few days. 9/9 at 10 p.m. Let's say 9:45. Be there at Bungalow Joe's, and Bungalow Joe's is in Hanover Park. I think it is Streamwood or Hanover. I can't remember. It's by Irving Park in Barrington Road. So check out Bungalow Joe's, and you can catch them. And now I got to get Thomas James to throw me something for plugging open whole soul. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Good night.
Thank you.
All right.
We're going to slow it down a little bit for you. This is
turn away.